Hey guys, KKD come back with another video, and yes, I am back. I have been playing DFS for a little while now, and before making any videos of any of the esports and stuff, I wanted to get accustomed to it, I wanted to learn it, I wanted to get it all down, so that I'm not just throwing random shit out there and hoping it sticks. So I'm finally starting to do DFS videos for Csgo right now, and then I will be doing League of Legends when that comes out as well. LPL starts on June 5th. Well, actually no, there's a slate on Thursday, so I'm gonna do a video for that as well. But for today's video, we're gonna be jumping into the 3-game slate for today, May 26th. Currently recording this at midnight, so I'll have about 7 hours of shelf life, but whatever. But we're going to go ahead and jump into the video. The matchups we got is Spirit and FaZe, Godsend and FNC, or Fnatic, and GenG against 100 Thieves. We'll go ahead and jump into the Spirit versus FaZe game, but before we do that, we'll go ahead and look at the numbers for tomorrow, or the betting odds on Bovada. It's just Bovada.com. FaZe Clan is a -205 against Spirit, which is a +155. I am liking FaZe in this matchup. And then our biggest favorite of the day is Fnatic. They're going up against Godsend. Fnatic's a -345 favorite, but I'm actually liking Godsend in that game. But and then the final one is 100 Thieves and GenG, which is essentially a toss-up. So we'll go ahead and jump into the players. And to start off, we got FaZe, which, if you're going to FaZe tomorrow, you're gonna have to put them as your 2-part of your stack. By the way, in CSGO, normally try to stack. In a 3-game slate, I'm going to be doing a 3-2-1. That is going to be your most optimal stack. That means 3 players from one team, 2 players from another, and a 1-off from another team. If I'm going to be playing FaZe tomorrow, my most likely candidates, Nico is always a great option. I do think he's a little bit expensive. He did get 73 points today, which is mediocre and the lowest one that he's done in a little while. But he has a very high floor and high ceiling, so he's definitely he's the most expensive option on the slate today. But I do think he's one of the best payout options of the day. Brokey is the op on FaZe. It's the sniper. Normally they're a little bit better on their KD, going back and forth. They're not as aggressive, and most of the time they're not going to die as often. Brokey did have a very good game today, 78 points, and he was 8K today. He was a good pickup. I do think he'll do it again tomorrow. Definitely a good option for tomorrow. Cold Zero is going to be shock tomorrow. 84 points today, or last game, which was against Godsend. But he's going to, because of his play yesterday, he's going to be a good chunkly owned. Rain was cheap yesterday. Today he's up to 7,800. I do like that option as a pay down option for FaZe. He's going to be pretty consistent. His KD is around 1 normally, so it's definitely a decent option to look at. He had a pretty good Road to Rio run as well. Couple really good games. So Rain is definitely an option as well. And then you got Bimus from FaZe, which is, he had 1 game today. It's really hard to pick out. He's the new guy on FaZe. He replaced Olaf, so he's still getting accustomed to it. If I'm going to avoid anybody from FaZe, it's probably going to be Bimus down here, 5K, even though he is 5K. On the other side is Spirit. Chopper had a really good game yesterday. and so did Maddox. If I would have to go to the Spirit side at all tomorrow, it would be Mir and Chopper. I'm not necessarily interested in Team Spirit, even though they did 2-0 Fnatic yesterday. But if I was to do Spirit, Mir and Chopper, and then Maddox at 5,800 is another very balanced option. Spirit will probably be under-owned. FaZe is most likely going to be pretty chalky. I'm going to guess FaZe is going to be the second most owned team tomorrow, so Spirit will definitely be under-owned, low-owned. Definitely a leverage spot if you want to get to them and think that they're going to be able to pull off the win against FaZe. Me personally, if I'm going to be getting anybody from this game, it would be Nico, Brokey, or Coldzera. And I'd only get 2 of them in my lineup because they're expensive and they're not the team I would want to go for a 3-stack for. Next game is Godsent versus Fnatic. Honestly, Fnatic is going to be probably the most over-owned team tomorrow. So I'm probably going to aim towards Godsent. Farlick looked very good today against FaZe. It was a tough matchup for him, and he was the most consistent player on the team. I think going up against a Fnatic that has been struggling, they couldn't make it out of the group stages of Road to Rio, and then they went and got 2-0 swept yesterday from Spirit. I don't think Fnatic has found their footing. I do think that Godsent will win this game. So that would be my betting on them. If you were to go to Fnatic, Brawlin is going to be your best option. Yes, he's the most expensive option, but I do like Brawlin from them. I do like Flusha and Crims. But if I was going to do it, this would probably be the game that I get my 1 from. Just try to avoid the chalk for tomorrow. I just don't think. Well, I think I would rather go for the Godsent side. They're a little bit cheaper. That would be make my lineup be a little bit more of. If Godsent wins, it's going to work out nicely. If Fnatic wins, then my lineup's dead anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But I do like Godsent for tomorrow over Fnatic. And then for the final game tomorrow is GenG versus 100 Thieves. This one's pretty much a toss-up, and I think both teams are going to get half-owned. One team's not going to get over-owned over the other. These teams are pretty balanced. Start with GenG. Automatic has been their most consistent player. I personally would go to him over anybody in GenG. Yes, he's the most expensive. Then Kusta and Bennett have also been pretty consistent. I'm not going to go to Sam. I'm not going to go to Dabs. Just don't think that they're not going to do that well for fantasy purposes. But if I'd probably go Bennett as a decent 2 option there. They did. Oh no, they have. Oh yeah. Tomorrow's their first game because I forgot the NA slates do it one game a day when these guys are playing both the group stages and within 3 days. But 100 Thieves, I will personally be going to them as my 3-stack, I think. And the 3 main players from them that I'm going to go towards is Gratisfaction, JKs, and Jakeem. I do think that 100 Thieves is going to be the stronger team tomorrow. It's essentially a toss-up, so this is going to be the game you're going to have to get right. So I'm going to have to go towards the 100 Thieves side. I don't think they're going to be as owned as GenG, and I think that they have a decent shot at winning. But that's going to pretty much do it for the video. Let me know who you guys are playing. Are you guys going to be sneaky and go for Spirit? You're going to go... Who are you guys going for? Let me know in the comment section below. And let me know if you guys do enjoy the eSport videos. There'll be more to come, I promise. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, Geek Squad.